Now, my next guest, Blake Lively, is one half of a Hollywood power couple alongside her husband, Ryan Reynolds. And this weekend, they'll go head-to-head at the box office with the release of her new movie, It Ends With Us, which had its London premiere last night. Just before that, though, I sat down with Blake and her co-star, Isabela Ferrer.
That's my brother, Ryle.
The first official customer?
Well, you'd have to buy something to be considered a customer. Right now, you're just loitering.
We all have an idea of what love can be.
I want to see you again.
Now you see me. But 15 seconds. That's all it takes. If one day you had a daughter, what would you say to her? She came to you and said the person she loved was hurting her. What would you say to her?
2 lily blooms for the price of one today.
A bouquet. You have
this,
a bouquet.
I've got a bouquet of blooms. I am absolutely...
Corsage more. It's like 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thrilled to meet the two of you because this movie is beautiful, really powerful. It's about hope and it's about kind of conquering awful times and that there is hope in the darkest of situations. And I guess that was the starting point, really.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I never really looked at it as a story about darkness or hope necessarily. Like, hope is in there, but I look at it as a woman's story. And in life, we have joy, and we have pain, and we have levity, and we have trauma, and we have sadness, and possibility, and future, past, present. And I think because of that, the story resonates with so many people. So whether it be, you know, something from her childhood, you know, with her father, or something in the present, she's not defined by those things. And I think that ultimately is what gives you hope, what gives you possibility, what gives you inspiration.
I mean, I read the book years ago, but the movie's brilliant. So I remembered the book, but of course then the movie completely brings it to life again. But it's so clever, the sort of flashback scenes with yourself, Isabel. It's beautifully done. What was the relationship between the two of you to get the one character?
We met when we did the first camera test, and we had a couple conversations, honestly. It wasn't much, but I think from the get-go we just had such a seamlessness about conversating, and like the ideas that we had about Lily were so concrete and so similar that it didn't take much, honestly, to get to where we are now with the film. And
it was so clear emotionally that I think we both just connected with her a lot.
I was gonna say, we also just got along, and we also like were able to just like so quickly realize that like we could trust both of our processes, and like you gave me so much agency with this role. You know, you made it so clear to me from the get-go that this is mine just as much as it is yours.
We need to talk to some people. We both like talk with our hands a lot.
Yes.
And like move our mouth the same, and have the same mole. Isn't that like crazy?
Maybe she has a Northern Irish link, Isabel, because you do.
Yeah.
Maybe we're all related. Who knows?
I know. Maybe.
Well, she does a fantastic Northern Irish accent. She's grown up with it. Oh, she's fun.
Her accents are like, she has lots of different colors of Irish. Like accents, singing, playing. The other day she was like, I'm gonna teach myself a song on the piano, and like 2 seconds later she's playing this like beautiful song in my living room.
Yeah, the Irish will claim that talent from you massively. That's what we instill. And the floral thing.
I mean, that was what was great about this press tour, is that I've been wearing flower clothes because it helps me just to have some sort of direction, because I'm a hoarder and I like everything. So it's like, okay, just I need some guardrails. But flowers, everything it was so easy to pull beautiful flower clothes. So I've never changed outfits more.
And we all need an atlas in our life.
It's been a long time.
I feel like all atlases need a Lily, actually. She is his knight in shining armor.
No,
I have to say.
Well, very much so. He wouldn't have been where he was without her. We know that, but we fell in love with him.
Yes, of course.
In both the earlier days and of course later on. That was
such,
it was just, again, it was, you so sort of wanted it to happen.
I love them so much. I love them so. I look at them, I'm like, oh my, I love you guys. Oh my gosh.
And you got to set the scene, of course, Isabella, with those earlier scenes, you know, and it was, again, those little looks.
I mean, they have beautiful things to say, but when they're not speaking, they say so much to each other, and to be such young performers and to have that level of life experience and soul and grace that you guys have is really, really beautiful. And I think that's what young Lily and Atlas, that's part of the reason why they connect, is they have lived so much more than some of their peers, and they carry so much more, yet they're able to exist and create a space of of levity and light and love, and then they also can talk about the other things. And so I just think that like they're able to capture that beautiful moment, that sweetness of youth.
Can I also say just briefly, the hair. As a naturally curly person, much curlier than this in real life. I'm more much like you now, Isabella, and you're making me want my curls back.
The whole time she's been talking, I've been so distracted by her hair. And then I'm also realizing it's because not only does her hair always look cute, but the side part with the curls.
You seen it?
Like,
we did it.
it's killing me. I am so dying.
We started
over
it
the
and
side
I was
part.
like, we're gonna do a side part today.
I
for
tell
you.
you, there
It's
needs
for
to be
you,
a
girl.
separate
Oh my gosh.
category
It's like an
Oscar for the
honor.
hair
It's like
in
a
this
eulogy
movie.
for
It's
me.
I want to see
beautiful.
pictures. You need to intercut a photo of you with your curly hair.
Oh
with
my
it.
gosh.
Do you not like your
Yeah.
curly hair?
Oh no, well, back in the day, no, of course,
Yeah.
straighteners were invented, and I'm like, I'm in, and then
Even
that
when I
was
was
it.
younger, it was like brush it out, straight hair. There was
I
never.
feel like curls are wasted on you people.
Curls are coming back. You know,
Because
I'm
like
telling-
I get wavy hair, but it doesn't curl
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
That's just so beautiful.
well, no, the curly
love
hair
it.
is back, and I appreciate it greatly.
Yeah.
Absolute honour.
Thank you.
Best
So
of
nice.
luck with
Thank you so
everything and the
much.
rest
Thank
of
you.
all
I'll
of the
see you at the
tour
Wrexham
and-
game.
Absolutely.
Hey, Lily, you want to do the honors?
No, you go ahead. I need to take it in from here.
I was hoping you'd say that, okay?